The cruelty and the inhumanity of this decision is so deep and profound. For all these Republican politicians who say, well, this is going to end abortion, well, it's not. It's simply going to end safe and legal abortion. Clearly, abortion existed long before Roe. Abortion has always existed. It's just that before Roe, young, healthy women were routinely dying in emergency rooms in America. We are now moving to a time where it's both going to be much, much harder to get, and for some people, completely impossible to get. It's going to fall hardest on, people with low incomes, Black and brown women, young women, women who live in rural, small towns where access to healthcare is probably already a challenge. This was not changed because the American people decided suddenly they wanted to overturn a right to safe and legal abortion. This has changed because the Republican Party made it their priority, made it their highest priority, honestly. And the same people that got elected can get voted out. But that's going to require all of us to be incredibly active, both at election time and beyond. I think the most important thing is to support organizations that are supporting people who need abortion care. So that can be abortion funds, which clearly are, trying to fill in what is now going to be just an overwhelming need. Support organizations that provide abortion services, and particularly some that provide medication abortion. Obviously, there's some that provide medication abortion online. I hope that we can all do what we can to make sure that folks are getting the care that they need and they're getting it from reputable providers. That's why Planned Parenthood has played such an important role over the years, is it was a safe place to go, no judgment, affordable care and reproductive care that often didn't exist anywhere else. It's not only what can you do yourself and think about that, but it's also how do you make sure that no one is left alone. It's scary to be pregnant when you don't want to be. It's scary to be pregnant as a result of rape or as a result of violence that was done to you. And the worst thing we can do is let these politicians make us fearful of supporting each other. That to me would be the worst. But unfortunately, they have now made the government in charge of the most personal, private decisions many folks will ever make, which is what to do about a pregnancy. And so we've got to support each other.